Hello, everyone. It's been a long time since I did one of these. Um, I'm going to read three of my new poems and three from my book, A Brace of Flowers, right here. Um, the first one I wrote based on a different comment about how society in recent years, because of third wave feminism, have celebrated women of all shapes, sizes, races, colors, creeds, and religions, and none for men. And what is my logic is, what is the point in fighting against patriarchal standards of beauty when the only men you will breed with are patriarchs? This poem is called Crumbling David. Michelangelo's masterpiece sits preserved by the double standard of feminine beauty. A bull with washboard abs hung like a stampede of horses enthralls Eve's selective eye, leaving the rejected tied to their own pillory of humiliation, with an L branded on their foreheads. The tides of feminism have washed away the patriarchal standards of the Renaissance. The modern Madonna can be old, corpulent with acute psoriasis, an exemplar of trailer trash haute couture, while every Mario drowns in this sea of diversification, reaching out his stubby hands to the beautiful bust of David, dying knowing he could never achieve such a marvel. Rivaled by the double-edged sword of beauty to prevent the death of the working man, the statue of David must crumble. Sunday, the sun shines its radiance to the meek, whose hung heads lurks the bittersweet sky. The pendulum of burly gallows birds stings Eve's emerald eyes. David comes crumbling down. By then, the average Joe will head to the black holes of extinction, from gambling their pittance, rolling the dice of disease, to which streetwalker he'll risk his life with today. While Leprosy Jane picks an alpha male archetype, Mario rolls the unlucky 6 on the disease die, left with a collapsing immune system ad infinitum. This is another one about rejection, in a series of rejection poems that I've written. They're about different women, but same premise, same theme. This is called Clown Car Cavalcade. I'm hung like a hearse, the assembly of hobos proclaimed. I was walking down the alleyways of her hemlock heart. Maggots, right? Mindless one you'll become if you continue, became the caveat emptor of the Seattle slough, slogging forth with trenchant kisses, hands finger-raping her inner thigh. Everyone enchanted by this chanteuse feels used like old condoms, lying on the streets of her stale desire. Their fate is walking their own funeral pyre. A clown car cavalcade of lust mires my doors of perception, leaving the musk of her secretions in my mind. This longing must die like the fall of Troy. Empires of trysts she commands. Murder of my sentience stains her cabaret bukkake semen-soaked hands. She plants seeds of obsession to every subservient sob. within the first glance of her jade eye. I will supplant her Venus fly traps, incinerate her Chanel number 5 marijuana from its seedy, seductive roots. This clown car cavalcade will become a fluke, a manipulative sham strapped to a bomb. Get out before you become one of the damsels damned. This is another one about rejection. It's called The Cusp of Her Rejection. I sit with you, bathing in autumn leaves, gazing into your galaxy eyes, rife with indecision and melancholy. I'm entrapped in your entropy soma coma. Making love under the maple tree was the foolish fantasy that had snared me. The thought of my lips on your breastbone was a narcotic not yet classified. You are not my beau ideal, you ritually repeated. My heart sank into the deep depths of winter abyss. A cold wind rushed into my brain. I was a fool, basking in your phony love, listening to your every absurd word. You were a choir of angels, sweet false soprano notes to my lovelorn Rainier Maria ears. The cusp of your rejection was a concoction of liquor I haven't tasted in years. I heard this sob story before, as I taste your salacious salty tears. Suicide, a leper, hanging from your tree of attic stalkers, is a thought that will pervade me for years. The next poem is from my book, A Brace of Flowers.